men, the biggest mistakes in dating aren't just ignoring red flags, it's failing to recognize powerful green ones, the subtle signs that show she's capable of healthy love, stable partnership, and long-term emotional investment. Most men miss these because they're focused on chemistry, looks, or excitement, not on whether she can actually build something real. Before we dive in, hit subscribe, tap like, and drop a comment if you want more male-focused psychology breakdowns. Green flag 1. She communicates directly, even when it's uncomfortable. Most men aren't used to women who speak plainly, but when she expresses what she feels, wants, or doesn't want without games or hidden tests, you're dealing with someone emotionally mature and relationship ready. What this actually means: this shows she has stable self-worth and doesn't rely on manipulation to feel secure. She doesn't punish honesty. She doesn't make you guess her needs. She trusts open communication because she knows relationships don't survive without clarity. Notice the little things. She tells you when something bothered her instead of acting distant. She says, "I like you," without needing you to say it first. She expresses her preferences. "I'd rather go somewhere quiet tonight," without demanding or controlling. She asks questions when she's unsure instead of assuming the worst. A woman who communicates like this is showing she wants partnership, not power. She's not building a castle in her head and expecting you to magically understand it. She treats you like a teammate, not a mind reader. If she communicates directly during early dating, she'll almost certainly communicate directly during conflict, emotional intimacy, and long-term planning. That is a major green flag. Green flag 2, she takes responsibility for her past. No endless victim stories. When a woman discusses her previous relationships or life experiences and doesn't cast herself as the eternal victim, pay attention. This is extremely rare. What this actually means: this shows she's capable of growth, self-reflection, and emotional accountability. She doesn't rewrite history to protect her ego. She can admit, "I stayed too long in that relationship. I wasn't communicating well back then. I didn't handle that situation perfectly." This is a woman who learned from her past instead of dragging it into her future. She doesn't weaponize her trauma. She doesn't blame every ex for every problem. She isn't looking for a man to fix her or rescue her. Most importantly, she knows that healthy relationships require two people who can own their mistakes. If she can do this with her past, she'll be able to do it with you. When things go wrong, and they always will, she'll talk, not attack. She'll reflect, not project. She'll try to understand, not punish. That's rare emotional maturity. Green flag 3, she has boundaries and respects yours too. A woman who respects her own limits and yours is showing she lives her life with balance, not chaos. Boundaries aren't walls. They're healthy lines that protect emotional stability. What this actually means: she knows her time matters, her mental health matters, and your life doesn't revolve around her. She doesn't demand 24/7 attention, constant reassurance, or unhealthy closeness. She doesn't panic when you need space. Pay attention to how she acts. She maintains her hobbies, friendships, and goals. She doesn't pressure you to drop everything for her. She expresses needs clearly without ultimatums. She can say no without guilt, which means she respects your no too. A woman with boundaries is far less likely to create drama or emotional dependency. She won't smother you, test you, or punish you with silent treatment. She understands that closeness comes from respect, not control. If she respects your boundaries early on, your schedule, your time alone, your responsibilities, she'll respect them in a committed relationship too. That is a sign she's stable, mature, and ready for something real. Green flag 4, she shows consistency, not just charm. Anyone can be impressive for the first week. Charm is easy, consistency is hard. When her words and actions align over time, That's when you know her interest is healthy and genuine. What this actually means: consistency means she doesn't disappear, reappear, or send mixed signals. She's not hot and cold. She's not waiting for you to chase. She's not playing scarcity games to seem more valuable. Look for patterns. Her communication stays steady, not intense one week and dead the next. She makes plans and keeps them. She follows through when she says she'll call, text, or show up. Her energy with you doesn't depend on attention from other men or how busy she is. Consistency is the clearest sign she's emotionally regulated and knows what she wants. She's investing at a sustainable pace, not pushing, not pulling, just building something with stability. This is the type of woman who won't weaponize withdrawal or unpredictability. Stable women create stable relationships. Green flag 5. She treats people with respect, especially those she doesn't need. The way she treats service staff, strangers, older people, and anyone who can't benefit her is the most honest window into her character. What this actually means: kindness without incentive is real kindness. It shows maturity, empathy, and emotional grounding. She doesn't look down on people. She doesn't perform niceness only for those she wants to impress. Watch the small moments. Does she say please and thank you? Does she smile at the barista? Does she treat restaurant staff like humans, not servants? Does she show patience when things go wrong? Women who treat people respectfully tend to be emotionally stable and generous partners. They don't create hierarchy in relationships. They don't suddenly shift into cruelty when they're comfortable. They don't see the world through entitlement. A woman who is kind to people she doesn't have to be kind to will be even kinder to someone she deeply cares about. That's a green flag worth noticing. Green flag 6. She invests without demanding. Healthy reciprocity. This may be the strongest green flag of all. She gives energy, attention, appreciation, and effort without expecting you to carry the entire relationship. What this actually means: she understands reciprocity, not transaction. She doesn't keep score. She doesn't use affection as leverage. She doesn't expect you to prove yourself constantly. Instead, she texts you first sometimes. She initiates plans or suggests ideas. She shows interest in your life, goals, and well-being. She gives emotional support without strings attached. She appreciates what you do instead of treating it as bare minimum. A woman like this is showing you she knows relationships are built by two people contributing, not one chasing. She's secure enough to invest without fear. She knows healthy love requires effort from both sides. This is how real relationships feel: balanced, mutual, safe, and natural.